Sir, I present the candidates of the Department of Earth and Environmental Sciences, Akanksha Singh, Asik V, Ganesh Kumar Meena, Jitendra Argal, Kausik Satpathy, Kripal Kuzur, Krishna Kedia, Muskan Gupta, Navjot MP, Nikhila Golakota, Rupal Ambulkar, Gilgatte Mahesh Srinivas, Sir Rishabh Rana has requested that he be admitted to the dual degree of Bachelor of Science, Master of Science in absentia. Sir Gaurav Babarwal and Shivam Dikshit have requested that they be admitted to the Bachelor of Science degree in absentia.
Sir, I present the candidates of the Department of Mathematics, Anthony James, Deepak Kumar, Devasi Samanta, Kocheria Gaurav Sunil, Kulkarni Barun Siris, Limai Gayatri Pramod, Mayank Jain, Prerak Deep, Satvik Goswami, Shilpa Saini, Shriya Gehlot, and Suman Datta.
Sir, I present the candidates of the Department of Physics, Sudarshan Madasani, Angesh Raman, Abhinav Malav, Abhida Swati MS, Alan Philip, Amandeep Godra, Amrita A. Raj, Ankit Kumar, Ankita Ram, Annie Matthew, Ashish Mishra, Ashwin J.R., Atulya Baby, Basim S.S., Bhavani Singh, Bilvin Varghese, Chaudhary Jay Atul Kumar, Eldo Elias, Faisan Parvez Bhatt, Francis Jose, Gajbhiye Aniket Ravindra, Ishwar Venugopal, Kirtana S. Nair, Kunal Kishore, Mohit Raj Hans, Patel Shravan Sunil Kumar, Piyush Jangeet, Piyush Kumar Gupta, Prabul Kaptial, Pratyasha Gidiga, Prem Vijay V, Punde Sankalp Sanjay, Rajat Agarwal, Rishabh Tripathi, Rishikesh K, Sagnik Das, Sakshi Bamnia, Saptarshi Ghosh, Saurabh Shukla, Saurish Kandelwal, Shah Parida Ramkumar, Shakil Ahmad, Shamim Haq, Shruti Shandavirappa Shirol, Shilpa S, Sneha Vaibhav Pandit, Sashtik Vishwakarma, Subhajit Dandapat, Tannu Karthikeyan, Thirtha K, Varun P, Yashwant Patidar. Sir, the following candidates have requested that they be admitted to the dual degree of Bachelor of Science, Master of Science in absentia. Manimohan Tiwari, Samiksha Sahu. Sir, I present Jamgar Omkar Pradeep, who has successfully completed the requirement of Bachelor of Science degree of the BSMS dual degree program. You may now applaud.
All degree recipients, please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairperson of the Senate of the Indian Institute of Science, Education, Research, Bhopal, I do hereby admit each of the Doctor of Philosophy candidates, each of the Master of Science candidates, each of the dual degree Bachelor of Science and Master of Science candidates, and the Bachelor of Science candidate, including those in absentia, to their respective degrees. I charge them all to prove worthy of their degrees throughout their lives.
You may now sit down. I request the registrar to present the record of degrees to the chairperson Senate for signature. All degree recipients, please rise to receive the exhortation.
Remember that your knowledge and intellectual attainment is the most sacred wealth of this nation. You shall therefore use it in a manner befitting the honor and dignity of your country and your alma mater. You shall make every effort in all circumstances to uphold the dignity of your profession and the integrity of your character. You shall endeavor in every way, through thought, word, and action, to bring about the well-being of the universe. You must live a well-disciplined life, never forget the commandment of the sacred scriptures. Thou shalt perform deeds that are commendable and no others.
Thank you, sir. The Doctor of Philosophy and Master of Science graduates, please be seated. The dual degree of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science and Bachelor of Science graduates, in accordance with a time-honored tradition, to indicate that you are now graduates, may shift your tassel to the left. You may sit down. I now request our chief guest, Professor Narlikar, to present the President's Gold Medal. Sir, I present Jusaina Ithiel from Department of Chemistry, who have been declared the winner of President's Gold Medal for the year 2019 for the best academic performance amongst all disciplines in the graduating class of dual degree of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science program. Thank you, sir. I now request our guest of honor, Professor Singh, to present other medals. Sir, I present Amrita A. Raj from Department of Physics, who has been declared the winner of Director's Gold Medal for the year 2019 for all-around performance and leadership qualities amongst all disciplines of graduating class of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science program. Sir, I present the following candidates who have been declared winners of the Proficiency Medal for the year 2019 for the best academic performance in the graduating class of Bachelor of Science, Master of Science program in their respective disciplines. Harshal Ramachandran from Department of Biological Sciences. Akanksha Singh from Department of Earth and Environmental Sciences. Prerak Deep from Department of Mathematics. Saurish Khandelwal from Department of Physics. Jusaina Ethiel from Department of Chemistry. Thank you, sir. The President Gold Medal winner, Ms. Jusaina Ithil, now has the honor of delivering the valedictory address.
Good morning, all. On behalf of 2019 graduating batch, I would like to thank Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Jayant Narlikar, other distinguished guests, faculty members, staff members, and parents for being the part of this memorable day of our lives. During our 5 years of study here, I have came across difficult assignments, presentations, club talks, and so on. But believe me, writing this valedictory speech was one of the toughest assignments I have ever had. How can somebody encapsulate the entire experience and cherishing memories at ISB in just 5 minutes of speech? Thanking everyone who have been a part of our journey here in this limited time is definitely a Herculean task for me. I will start off with parents. Yes, they are the real winners of this day. They supported us always and helped in taking decisions. I remember back in time, after my 10+2 studies, when all other schoolmates were joining some professional courses, a few of them even getting married at that young age, my family stood up for my plans. They said that we will support you in pursuing your dreams, but you have to promise that you will excel in whatever you do. That trust helped me in moving forward, and I never let them down. For all of us, they are the pillars of every verse of our lives. And that was the push I needed to be the first girl in the family to go out of the state for higher studies. And we all became the part of this ISB family in August 2014. I still remember the day we were all gathered here in L5 for the orientation program. And now here we are, oriented towards different goals in life. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all our faculty members. Their sincere efforts and rigorous training helped us in developing as an individual. Besides academics, they were always there to assist us in taking a decision, getting an internship, spending some extra time even after classes in solving a tough question from national level competitive exams. And their offices were always open for us beyond office hours, welcoming our stupidest to brightest ideas. I'm not sure if we are going to get a better experience wherever we go after here. I also want to thank all our academic authorities who were always ready to answer our queries and sometimes helping us in getting a certificate signed in an emergency. Thanks to all the lab members, technical staffs in professional labs and central instrumentation facility. They came to us with a pacifying smile whenever we broke a test tube or we spilled the agar out of petri dish. I consider our batch to be the luckiest because we witnessed the growth of ISA Bhopal. Our campus has evolved so beautifully that professors coming here for a talk or coming as an external examiner for a PhD defense always start their words by praising our campus beauty. Thanks to our former and current directors for this extremely elegant campus. I still remember we used to run for securing a seat in the bus to ITI to go for the labs. And we can be proud that it was our time the complete shifting from transit campus to the main campus took place. And most importantly, our central library. It was a small room in this lecture hall complex, and now it's a magnificently arranged 3-storied building with all the facilities. I'm sure it is going to take much more time if I start numbering each and every golden feathers of the hat, including our recent addition, the ideation hut near to our hostels, for which a few chemist people call as iodination hut as well. Anyway, that's an inside department joke. I'm pretty sure that many of you had an experience in first few years when you say where you are studying. People often misunderstand and say, oh, ISRO, spaceships and all. And now it's a drastic change. I have to share my recent experience when I went for interviews at IISc or IITs. The first thing the interview panel says is that, oh, you're from IISER Bhopal. You don't need any introduction. That is the power. Our reputation speaks for us. We all are proud IISERites now, and I'm confident that we will make IISER proud wherever we go. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Josena. I now request our director, Professor Shiva Umapati, to present his report.
Professor Jan Narlikar, Emeritus Professor, Inter-University Center for Astronomy and Astrophysics. Professor Vinod Singh, Professor IIT Kanpur and Founder Director of IISER Bhopal. Members of Board of Governors, Finance and Building Works Committee and the Senate, and invited guests, graduating students, faculty and staff of the Institute, parents and guardians, media person, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to this 7th Convocation of IISER Bhopal. I take this opportunity to thank Professor Narlikar and Professor Singh for accepting our invitation to be part of this function and for agreeing to address our graduates despite their busy schedule. IISER Bhopal was established in 2008. Achieving excellence in quality teaching and research has always been the objective of this institution. I'm happy to share IISER Bhopal has now come to 37th in the national ranking in the short span of 11 years. Starting from 2016, where we were 98th rank, in 2017 we were 56 in the country, and 37 in 2018. It's clearly a description of the hard work of both the students, and the faculty, and the staff of IISER Bhopal. I congratulate all of them for their contribution to the success of the institution. Today, you have seen 146 BS/MS students, 3 BS students, 22 MS students, and 31 PhD degree students have been awarded the degree by the Institute. I congratulate them for all the degree recipients. So now it's my pleasure, a brief report to give you about the Institute, and the report is also given to you in your brochures. Institute is running a BS, BS/MS, integrated PhD and a PhD program in various disciplines of sciences and engineering. The total number enrolled during the academic year 2017-18, so 2018-19 is 1581, of which 30% are postgraduate students. The ratio of girl students are significant. I think IISER Bhopal is one of the top institutions, have the largest number of female students, which we are very proud of. And the number of students choosing IISER Bhopal for their PhD studies also have been increasing consistently. Currently, we have 399 registered PhD students. That means averaging 3 PhD students per professor in the campus. And we are hoping to increase it to 5 to 6 in the next few years. We also have started in recent times, you might have noticed, a Department of Economic Science, so we have admitted students for economic sciences and also for engineering disciplines, chemical engineering, electrical engineering and computer science, and also natural sciences of all subjects you have just heard. I'm pleased to announce from this year onwards, August 2019, we are going to be admitting students in a BS program of data science and engineering, which is the first in the country for any science institutes in India. Because data science is going to be a major area which India is going to be needing in order to make decisions from medicine to economics. In terms of research and development, in 2009 and 10, we had received only 16.5 lakhs from various funding agencies just to carry out research. And I can tell you, in 9-year spans, 2018-19, we have received 140 crores for research and development. This is a reflection of the quality of faculty and the quality of research projects that you are carrying out at the national and international level. So totally we have 358 different research projects are running, including young faculty science fellowship programs and MHRD projects. We continue to recruit faculty members in all disciplines, keeping in mind of the global academic standards and of course, ever increasing demand of very high quality research and teaching. The current faculty strength stays at 128, and we are hoping that we should get about 158 maybe in a year or two. And we have published over 276 papers last year. And of course, our faculties are working at the cutting edge of research, which means they are competing nationally and internationally for awards. For example, Dr. Jayanta Chowdhury received a bronze medal of the CRSI in 2018. Professor Alkesh Bisai in chemistry has received the Young Scientist Award from the CRSI group. And Nitin Patil has been chosen as the SERB Young Distinguished Investigator Award. Dr. Mahalakshmi has received the Young Scientist Award in 2019 from Indian Peptide Society. Dr. Nagarjun Vijay has been awarded Innovative Young Biotechnologist Award for the year 2018. Dr. Sangat Chakma has been awarded IEI Young Engineers Award in 2018-19 by Chemical Engineering Division. It's a clear demonstration of the rate of growth in terms of quality and performance of this institute. Under Innovation and Incubation Center for Entrepreneurship, IISER Bhopal has established a technology business incubator and to promote development of entrepreneurial skills both among the faculty and the student. Now, faculty and students have taken initiative to start their own startups. Currently, the center houses 3 business startups. 2 of them received the biotechnology department ignition grant called BIRAC. Besides this, 6 student pre-startups have been selected for institutional entrepreneurial support based on a student body which conducted, the student activity group conducted a Shark Tank. So this is actually done by students with the support of the faculty to identify bright minds with good ideas in science and technology and want to go into entrepreneurship. And it is organized jointly by the Student Council and the center. And we also have a Center for Research in Advanced Technology for Education in Science, CREATES. He is developing core technology for teaching and learning and actively involved in generating sustainable platform for creating and sharing in open source and delivering knowledge, not only within IISER Bhopal, but also to the society outside. We also have a program of research in environmental and sustainable technology, which creates space for faculty of several departments to come together to work on research projects associated with the environment and sustainable research. We also have a Center for Outreach program has been very successful. We have been conducting number of science open day programs for school children and some from colleges, and that has been a very active contribution to the Society of Bhopal. We also have started a recently Center for Archives and Digitization, which is a digital initiative projects of the Institute. Not only we keep all the awards in the National Academic Depository, but also retain the history of IISER Bhopal as we evolve into an international institution. In terms of student activities, IISER Bhopal endeavors to provide students with perfect balance of extracurricular skills along with regular academic curriculum so that the students passing out from here are not only good academicians, but are also good citizens of the nation as well. The Student Activity Council of IISER Bhopal They actually have organized a science festival, which is called Singularity, which is regularly conducted. A cultural festival, Enthusia, are regularly organized to keep the scientific, cultural, sportive, and creative skills active in the campus. I'm pleased to say the 7th Inter-ISER Sports Meet held last December in Nicer, Bhubaneswar, of all ISERs, IISc, and NICERs, ISER Bhopal became the overall champion and won the Champions Trophy for the institution. I'm particularly proud because it's a clear demonstration that this institute not only supports academic excellence, but also sports and other activities. And I hope they continue to win more accolades of this kind. This year, our students also have represented ISER Bhopal on international competition, a genetically engineered machine, iGEM 2018, and won the bronze medal representing India. I must also say, in recent times, we have received a report from the Central Information Commission that we have been ranked as an A-grade institute with 96% of score in the report of transparency audit, suo motu disclosure of RTI Act. So it basically reflects, it's an indicator of transparency in governance, adoption of best practices as a responsible public funded institution. I'm happy to announce that the institute also have signed a MOU or Memorandum of Understanding with the Ministry of Human Resource and Development in terms of forecasting performance excellence, which is associated with our funding. I must say, in the agreement we signed in 2018-19, we have achieved 98% of the highest grade in terms of performance of an institute publicly funded by MHRD. The institute was dedicated to the nation by Human Resource and Development Minister on February 20, 2019, on his 12th Foundation Day. A formal completion of activities under the initial phase of the institute. Now we are a full-fledged institute, not an institute which is in construction. In closing, I would like to say, today you're all set to become ISER Bhopal graduates. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the degree recipients, their parents, and family members. You're about to enter a new segment of your life, a special phase that will make you independent individuals. I'm sure the knowledge and experience that you have imbibed during the stay here at this institute will enable you all to achieve success in whatever you do. As an alumnus of ISER Bhopal, you will always stand up for the right cause and keep the spirit and ethos of your alma mater high. As students, you have helped us to build ISER Bhopal. Now, as alumni, you will contribute to create a mark on the global academic canvas and the reputation of ISER Bhopal. I wish you all the best for all your endeavors. Jai Hind.